Well,
it'll
be
look
great.
cool. And a lot of people shied away because we want to go on tour in like March, April, around there, because we're going to try and play South by Southwest.
Nice. And, it's a great festival. It's like spring break for the music industry.
Yeah, but we're trying to put together like a tour for like March. We're still trying to meet other bands that might want to go and do it. So.
Cool. What's like the biggest adversity that you guys have kind of felt? Like maybe at a show, or trying to book a show, or fans that are kind of assholes, like anything like that?
It's more of, I don't know, like trying to get a little respect for bringing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Trying to make the glam bag's pretty hard too. You'd be surprised when guys don't want to wear eyeliner.
Yeah, when we tell people like what are like when we're actually promoting and we tell people like, well, what do you sound like? Well, we're like a cross between like Guns N' Roses meets Puck Cherry, kind of like a Motley Crue. Oh. And then you have like everybody is still stuck in like the new music era, and like everybody like thinks, oh, music, rock and roll is about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and that's what it is about. That's what we play about, and we're the only ones who do it. So I mean, I don't know why I should be.
You're pretty old school. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, people love that.
We are old school.
Old
school. I try to keep it new though. I try to keep like the drums. Like I listen to a lot of metal, like hardcore stuff, like screaming. So.
Well, that's kind of the best. Is taking the best of the old school and making it.
I try to get the best of both worlds. I put like a lot of like heavy metal, like all the songs. Face breakdowns, but we also have like he wails like Vince Neil 2000 for Love. He has like those like just fucking.
We have the catchy riffs and like lyrics that everybody can start singing.
The CC DeVille riffs. It works.
Does anybody in the group do the majority of the songwriting for lyrics or anything like that?
I write all the lyrics. Like the concept, the way we do it is, I always like just come up with something in my head. Like I'd be working or something along the lines of like. I don't know, take it off. Like when I tell somebody to take their clothes off, and I'm like, take it off. And then I get something in my head, and I get a beat to it. And then I just write, I pen out lyrics, then I revise them like over and over again, and then I take it to him, and then he turns it into music. I mean, half the songs I wrote, I was all fucking hopped up on cocaine, and like, I wrote them at like 3:45 in the morning. This is like a while ago, because I wrote a lot, like some of our songs when I was in college. Yeah. And I go back through and I'd read them and be like, man, what the fuck am I talking about? So, like, there was one called, like, The Green Light to Get Home that I wrote, and I'm like, shit that just didn't make sense. And then, like, I mean, all the songs that I put together, though, like, I came down to a formula, like, I realized, man, I gotta be sober, and I gotta do it in, like, 2 in the afternoon.
Well, cool. I mean, that's good self-awareness. I mean,
but I take the lyrics, and then I show Griff, like, I was like, this is, like, the concept, I kind of hum it to him, and then somehow he just comes up with something really fucking cool. Yeah. And that's where we're at.
Well, that's why I
just sit down and bang drum.
Yeah, he just pounds on a bunch with a stick.
Nice. Make this sound right. Nice. Okay, just some random goofy questions. Any guilty pleasures?
I wrote a song called Love Vice. I love to have sex. It's about being addicted to sex.
Is that a guilty one though? Everyone likes sex.
I love.
Guilty's like I love Taylor Swift.
I love Celine Dion.
Don't you talk about Taylor Swift?
I love General Hospital. Something like that.
Oh god. I love Stargate SG-1 is my favorite TV show ever. So fuck you guys.
I absolutely. It's what I do is like I love to watch chicks flicks, dude. The Notebook, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Say Anything. I just love getting really, really drunk by myself and just screaming at the screen, like, true love is not real!
I came home when I saw this guy with the lights out.
No,
Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone by Cinderella playing over and over and over again. I got home from work at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
This is it's worse.
Red wine.
No, you tell it better than me. So
I walk in after I get out of work. I'm a bartender. And I get home like 3 in the morning when I was living with him, and the lights are out. He's like sitting behind his computer. He's got slobber all over his face, and there's like empty bottles of Smirnoff. Like Smirnoff, or Smirnoff malt drinks. This guy's like, such a man. And
I fit the Smirnoff vodka. It was a fit the Smirnoff vodka.
He's listening to Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone by Cinderella, and I'm like, it's a good song. And then I'm in the kitchen, and I get something out of the fridge, and then it goes on again. I'm like, that's really great. Go in the bathroom, take out my contacts, get ready to go to bed. It's on again, repeat. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I got doped, man.
I'm like, you're so lame.
Oh, well, everyone deals with it differently.
Yes, I like to get drunk, watch chick flicks, and listen to 80s bells. That's how I cope.
Good. Favorite swear words across the board?
Fuck!
You both did that on the same note.
I like inventing new ones. I like Jizz Hut. Call him that a lot.
Oh, good.
He used to call me that a lot.
Like random shit. Like, hot Asian cum toilet. It's pretty good.
Oh, jeez.
Like combos. Like you gotta you really
well, you gotta be creative.
Out.
I mean,
because the old version of fuck and this, like, I try not to add swear words to our songs either because I think it's really fucking corny. Even though I
It
kind
can
of
be
talk
corny,
like.
yeah, or uninventive sometimes.
I mean,
In songs.
sometimes it's really
Yeah.
necessary, but
Totally.
like if I'm gonna come up with something new, it's gonna be something new.
Nice.
I like making fun of fat chicks.
Oh, good.
He dates them.
You're not supposed to tell me what it is.
You should delete that part.
All right, so any shows you want to talk up, maybe promote that might be coming up?
We want to hype up the Auto Bar show.
The Auto Bar,
One.
you can't play Auto Bar and have like, because I went to one Auto Bar show in my life, and I saw August Burns Red, and I had never been to the Auto Bar before, and like everybody's like, dude, that's the place to go. I was like, all right, whatever. Well, I was there for the first 3 bands, and they were okay. Then August Burns Red went on, and like fucking all these kids started pouring on the stage, jumping off stage, like grabbing the mic, singing along. I'm like, holy shit! And this is so like intimate. It was so awesome, and like I just want to play there and just have like a bunch of just like kids running around, just being like a part of the band. That's what it felt like, being a part of the band. That's why Auto Bar is like.
Yeah.
I never been to
I
Auto
can't
Bar.
wait
Yeah.
to play Auto Bars.
But we're looking forward to play with Loving the Lie. Like I have a lot of customers that talk about that band.
Yeah.
But I used to bartend in Power Plant, and that's where I met Stevie Suicide because he was in Havoc in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And anyway, he left that band and went out to LA, and he started his band Trauma DeVille. So I was pretty excited when Jason Spaniel like came up to us and was like, "Hey, you guys want to play with Trauma DeVille? Because that's Stevie's new band." I'm like, "Yeah, it'd be fucking cool." And Griff actually put it together.
Nice.
I was
Cool.
stoked to play with that. I really like Havoc in Hollywood. Brady
Yeah.
King.
It's a small world. I went to actually high school with Jason Spaniel. So.
Yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a trip. So, any other shows maybe after the Audubon show that? You
Well, the Ram's Head shows what we have next.
I'm stoked to play here, man. Bands
Yeah.
like Kicks play here, and it's
I've seen a
fucking
lot
cool.
of big names play here. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're excited.
Yeah.
Cool.
nervous,
Yeah.
anxious.
I like to meet some of the other bands too, like Sons of the Radio. A friend of mine, she dates like the lead singer, and she's always been talking about them. And I'm like, all right, well, I want to check them out, but I never get a chance to because they play every weekend. And
Yeah.
now like it's really ironic how we're coming together and playing together at this
Yeah.
show, so I'll be able to watch them and hang out with a bunch of mutual friends as well.
Cool.
So we're looking forward to playing with Dirt Cheap. And I can't remember the other.
Like
Stranger
Groove Fest,
Inside.
it's pretty
Yeah, they played.
Cool.
They won that Crew Fest bid, so we're looking to
Yeah.
check their music out and see what their live shows all about.
Cool. Nice. All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for sitting down with us, and we look forward to seeing the show.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks.
you for having us.
All right, perfect.